All right, what are we making today? We're gonna make a spot bar to go ice fishing. Now, I went to buy a spot bar. It's about 60 bucks, but they don't have it in stock. Everything you have to do is buy it online, wait forever for it to get delivered. So I don't do very good online, so I'm gonna make my own spot bar. So let me get some stuff together and let's make this spot bar. Come back. So I think I have everything I need to make a spot bar. What's a spot bar? It's some kind of pole, about around 11 pounds, that you use to poke the ice to see if it's safe to go on. So as you're walking on the ice, you keep stabbing the ice with this bar, and if it goes through, that means that you're gonna fall through the ice. It's not very thick. That's what a spot bar is. So a spot bar usually it's around 6 feet, 11 pounds, something like that. So what I did, I bought a pipe from Home Depot. This is 3/4 rigid. It's pretty heavy. I don't know how much it weighs, but pretty heavy. Well, I'm gonna cut it down at 5 feet. This way I'm gonna make 2 of them. 10-foot section. 10-foot section. It was 29 bucks, $29. This was $7, and we're gonna use this to wrap, so we can make it a little pretty. And let's see what we get. I'm gonna go cut this, and I'm gonna come back and figure out how to wrap this around it and see what it does. I'll come back to you. All right, so we got them all cut up. Now we gotta see how. Got them cut up at 6 feet, and I think we're gonna see how we're going to wrap this around the pipe to have some kind of nice handle here. So hopefully it's our hands is not gonna freeze while we hold it. So let me think how I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna come back to you guys. All right, so there it is. Gonna show you how I build it in a minute when we're gonna do the other one, but in principle, here it is. As you walk, you strike the ice in front of you to see if it's thick enough for you to walk on. So this is it. This is the principle behind it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go warm up a little bit because it is like 20 degrees out here, and make this a little longer. So when you make this lanyard, make sure this goes all the way down to here, because by the time you put your hand through it, and you see how I don't have much room, so if you have like thick gloves or stuff, it'll end up here. So you want to be somewhere in the middle, and you want this on in case this pokes through the ice. its weight won't shoot over. It probably might get stopped up here, but I don't know. I think it's easier to have it like this. So as you walk, you strike, strike, walk, strike, walk. If this don't poke through, that means there's somewhat good ice to walk on it. Now, no ice is safe ice, but just in case, have one of these, have some extra rope, have your ice picks in case you fall through. But here you go. What it took me 10 minutes to make. 10 minutes. Now, like I said, if I went to buy one, but they don't have it. Everything is online now. Pretty much everything is shipping. It's going for you to buy online. This stores kind of don't carry nothing in stores anymore. I don't know why, but they steer you to go online and buy it. So 10 minutes, 30 bucks, $10, 40 bucks. Some tape if you don't already have, but this is like $3. Get the good one. And for 40 bucks, you can make 2 of them. Okay? So let me go warm up, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you step by step how I did this. See you in a little bit. All right, so back at it. This is what I did. I measured a foot from here to the end, and I'm going to drill 2 holes, one here and one here, and then I'm gonna weave the rope through it outside, make a loop, and come back through this one, and then we're gonna start wrapping it up to make this. So let me see if I could put this. I don't know if you guys see, but I somewhat got the professional, somewhat. We got a GoPro. I wish the screen on this GoPro will stay active on so I could see what I'm filming, but I haven't figured that out. So I hope I have it in the right viewing angle. You can see. Let me get a little closer. So let's start drilling one hole here. There goes one. I'll put another one up here. All right. I'm gonna change the uni-bit to clean that up a little bit. There you go. Take some rope out. Let's see how we could fix this up a little bit so it'll be easier to snake through. Well, that didn't go too well. Let's fix it. There you go. Make a nice tip like this. We're going to take it and put it through and push it through. There you go. We pushed it through. Keep pushing it. So we're gonna make a loop, but we're gonna make the loop a little bigger so we can play with it. There you go. Now we're gonna put it back through here. Make a little head. Let's check it. All right, we're good. So this is what we got. Put it here. Now we're gonna take some tape. Wrap a couple of loops on this. And we're gonna tape it to the pipe. All right, so I'm gonna take some rope out, put it up here. Let's see how much we could see, and we're just gonna take it and we're gonna wrap it around really tight. We're just wrapping this around the pipe, and we're going to pull down to pack it really good. We should speed these up because it's going to take forever. Plus my fingers are going to get tired. Whew. All right, why don't we do this in the summertime? What do we always got to do in the wintertime? Well, I tell you why. Well, I was planning a ice fishing trip next weekend, and I was talking to a couple of my buddies, and I was like, all right, well, the ice is not that good now. Let's wait for the next weekend because it's gonna get cold. It's gonna be cold this whole week. I'm like, okay, so let me get ready. So I'm starting to go through my gear and my friend's gear, and I saw them, they have a spud bar. Like, what is this for? Oh, this is when you walk, you check the ice to see if it's thick enough, and you need this way you don't walk in and here's 4 inches, over there is 1 inch, 2 inches. You need this. Okay, so now I gotta buy a spud bar, and you guys know the rest of the stories. I went to Cabela didn't have any in stock. They told me to go online and buy it. So this is where we are. I looked at my friend's spud bar, and I'm like, you know what, Even if I order it online, it's probably not going to get here in time for next weekend for me to use it. So I looked at his and I'm like, you know what, I can make this. So I went to Home Depot. They didn't have 1-inch ridgid. I originally wanted to go with 1-inch ridgid because I think I'm gonna get close to that 11 pounds weight of the spud bar, but they didn't have 1-inch, so I got 3/4. So here I am making a spud bar. I'm making 2 spud bars. So there you go. What's the moral of the story? When there's a will, there's a way. So here I am making spud bars so I could be safe on ice. Alright, so I'm coming to the end and I'm double wrapping it over here. Wow, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 6. Make sure it never comes unraveled. More the better. All right. Let's put some tape so you won't come undone. Oh. Let's cut a little bit of this extra rope here. Finished wrapping it up. Now, when you cut your tape and you want to put it in, don't stretch it. Just leave it naturally, because if you put it in while it's stretched, the tape is going to want to stretch back to its original position. Where's my coupling? Here's my coupling. Put my coupling in here. Probably need to go to the bench and tie these up really good with a channel lock. All right, but here it is. Let's see if this one came better than the other one. Oh yeah, here you go. Spud bar number 2. Hey, we got 2 of them now. Now this is why I like this, what is it? 3M Scotch tape. It's 18 degrees outside and this is still pliable. It's soft. It's not hard like every other tape that in sub-zero temperature this is unusable. This is still pliable. That's why 3M Scotch, that's why I like it. All right, so this is it. 2 of them for 40 bucks. All right. Now I happen to have some ice because I have a pool. So let's walk over to the pool and strike some ice. So we're in the pool. Well, we're not in the pool yet, but oh yeah. Oh Oh yeah, look at this. Oh yeah. So he digs in pretty good. All right, I will call this a success. Good. All right, let's go in the house because it's chilly out here. See you guys in a little bit.